have finished my battle. Oh, True God also win 2-0. Okay.
Settling in okay?
Yeah. Are you both
Dead?
Yeah.
Yep.
True God also win. Charlton and Manson 1-1. Still in the third match. So Charlton using Luna, Gazo, Juggler, double healers. Manson is using Iris, Claret, Hihei, and Yusuke. That looks a much better team. Yeah, that would be very hard for Charlton to win because two double healers. Yeah, Tiaris can potentially help the Juggler survive, but this is Heaven's Guard, so that could still be challenging. This Hihei is just not really... Yeah, it's just not really manageable. So how about Royalty versus the Lord? Royalty is having Luna, Claret, Night of Mystery, and Liana, Juggler, trying to kill Juggler. The Lord here is using the AoE strategy here. The Juggler looks okay actually against the magical damage and physical damage. Defense is quite high. Magic defense is not very high, but this Liana needs to Gospel this Night of Mystery so she can do some high damage. Yeah, this. Yeah, but the Lord is using AoE strategy countering a Juggler. So the good thing is if the Gospel goes to Night of Mystery, Juggler will not be able to receive the Gospel, so that will give the Lord some openings. If the Juggler is Gospeled and then the other AoEs can follow up, it could be still very dangerous for Royally here. So he should have a good chance to win this battle. So let's check True God versus Deciolife. True God using Angelina and Urama here. Interesting. So this is like a AoE team. Ban Landius still, and Deciolife's box don't really have that many kill potential on the Juggler. The Claret is only 5 stars, so he's not even using that. Night of Mystery is the only one that can potentially kill the Juggler, which True God already have the Luna to protect. So yeah, the single target strategy do need some money investment. You need to have both the Claret and Night of Mystery, this kind of thing, at 6 stars so that they can really kill the Juggler. Yeah, you can see after the pick and ban, True God is having some advantage here. Yeah. So second game here, Juggler is still banned, so let's see what AoE strategy here. Not really. Here True God have Luna, Angelina, and Night of Mystery. Yeah, I think this pick and ban works pretty good for Deciolife actually. Yeah, that looks a decent pick and ban. It's just the Yulia is not going to do too much in front of Luna. Hihei, if Hihei can snipe the Night of Mystery or Angelina, it could be very good for Deciolife. Oh, so the Angelina already jumps in turn 2. Yeah, so Angelina with the help of Luna have very high mobility here. Now this Yulia, now those characters, one of them can just be killed, especially the Luna. 3 cost skill, Landius cannot move, but Luna will be here. So that's very dangerous. Using the Night of Mystery to initiate first. Now it doesn't look super useful though. Oh, so Juggler can follow up. Yeah, and then Angelina jumps in as well. Lock down the Landius. Yeah, so Angelina can just kill any of them. This is a very good play. But he chose the Hihei to be the target. Hihei is not actually affected here, so that's a little bit wrong. If you started here, no, Hihei will not be affected as well. You have to start here, so Hihei will be attacked. Yeah, you have to start here. It's okay. Now Ares is dead. There's no healers now for Deciolife. Yeah, the positioning against Angelina needs to be very careful, especially there's a Liana here. Angelina plus Luna plus Juggler. That's a very high mobility team. Okay, so Juggler kills Luna because the Beast Shock effect was still there. So Landius cannot guard there. Okay. Hihei can try to kill the Juggler. No, there is no kill reverse skill. Throne. This Yulia cannot do much now. This is not going to kill. Because when Yulia health point is low, there is no damage increase, so the damage Yulia dealt was very low. So that's not a kill. And this Night of Mystery can just kill the Yulia now. Yeah. Yeah, didn't kill. It's actually pretty close. It's actually very close. So it's just a one Night of Mystery now. And that actually kills Hihei and the first life of Landius. Wow, that's very high damage. Yeah, so now the Night of Mystery just needs to get the AoE reset, cause Landius cannot really approach. And then the other AoE will just finish off the Landius. Very close game. very close game. Yeah, the pick and ban from Desio Live is pretty good, but I guess yeah, I guess the strength of character was not there. Oh, Royally gets a win as well. Yeah, Manson should be able to have it. Let me just review Royalty's battle very quick. So it's land use banned from both sides, so tries to kill Juggler. Royally is using Listel Luna here to kill. There is no Gospel from that side. The Lord here also using Yusuke and Bazo to kill, and also Claret. There is no Gospel from Royally as well. So the 3-cost skill from Yusuke can deal some trouble on Royally, and Listel will be a trouble for the Lord. Okay. So this turn is they decided to jump in. Yeah, I think Royalist team is a little bit better because the Claret here cannot do much here. Oh, and the Lord didn't use the 3-cost skill here. That will kill the Wheeler. Oh no. Wheeler is done. Nice kill. Then Juggler is going to jump in. So this AoE damage is going to be high, and the Juggler is going to do another wave of AoE damage. Instead, the jump from the Lord is not going to be very effective. And also, Royally just retreated his Juggler back. Claret will not be able to kill the Listel. Yeah, this is over. What? Royally conceded? What happened? Bazo's sleep did some work. Here the Listel is getting killed. Why is he killing his mass resist first? Yeah, he should have retreated. Oh, this Listel cannot be retreated. So probably just do a blood dance here. Yeah, it's not going to be super effective, but still can do something here. Shield on Juggler. So give up the Listel here. Beast Shock on Luna. Yeah. Giving the opening for Beast Shock on Luna is not the best move, I guess. Yeah, I would actually try to finish off the juggler with Luna first before using the mass resist. Moving up the juggler here. Yeah, like if really just move up the Luna here, yeah, it should already be able to kill the juggler with the finger here, right? Because he cannot heal after the attack. Anyway. Okay, so Royalty is using Ritual and Neon Heart here. The Ritual is pretty effective against Basil or Listel. This Hihe is to kill the juggler. There is no gospel from the Lord side. So apply the heal reverse, so the juggler is dead next turn. Or maybe this turn by ritual. Mentor. Just the finger should be more effective. Or again kills the Basil or kill Vela. Interesting. Why not kill the Basil here? Using Claret now, remove the Neon Heart. The Lord is using Lancer Landius here. Okay. So this game should be double hit from Night of Mystery and Claret to kill the juggler. Wow, it's one shot from Night of Mystery. Oh, okay. That's too strong. Yeah, Night of Mystery. If you don't prepare for Night of Mystery and get one shot, then there's nothing you can do. Let me review my game again. So I was trying to play AoE strategy first again, and there is Night of Mystery here, so I know this will kill my juggler. But I have Listel to tank the attack from Night of Mystery. My Listel is using the Magical Guard skill, and that can tank usually a little bit better here. So I just need for the chance that here the Basil used the Black Hole, so I was using the retreat skill. Yeah, the Night of Mystery has the breeze buff is very strong. So I have to stay back a little bit. And his Net of Mystery retreated, but still with the Breeze buff, with 8 mobility. That's very hard for me, and then this puzzle just do the black hole so the Net of Mystery can follow up. If I just dispel my Listel here, Listel is going to be my last move, so he can attack here, my Listel will be half died, and then like next turn she can jump in, kills my other units here. So this is why I had to use the technical retreat here. And I was hoping the technical retreat spot was, not so bad, so my Listel can still guard the next turn. Yeah, I was using like technical retreat here. If my Listel is in these 2 spots, even this mobility down buff will not be removed. My Listel can still move up here and guard my Detroit. But yeah, it's been teleported to this terrible spot, and Valor can remove 1 buff from Listel. So the buff that gets removed is a damage deal decrease. Yeah, I didn't remove this light rate buff. So this is why Valor with the Goddess Tear is better, but Goddess Tear is one of the accessories that I'm lacking. I don't have that much. I only have 1 Goddess Tear, which is on my Iris. So I cannot remove the 2 debuff here, and my Listel gets... Yeah, so this is basically what's the chance of Listel teleported here and not removing the debuff needed. So this is like 33% chance plus 50, so that's 16% chance my Listel cannot guard the Detroit. Yeah, so I mean I cannot do much. If the Listel can guard the Detroit, yeah, thanks for the chair, but yeah, I was trying to explain why I lost the game 1 here, and I'm going to explain the game 2 here also, but yeah, I mean 16 chance is low enough for me, so yeah, I mean yeah, if my Listel can guard my Detroit, his Breeze buff is already over. His puzzle used the black hole already for like 5 turns. This puzzle cannot use another black hole. Yeah, as long as my Listel can tank here, it is fairly easy for me to like come back. But yeah, but it just happens. My Listel just teleported to here, and this debuff was not removed by Valor. I cannot do anything here. The game is already over when my Listel gets fucked up here, because this gives Method a free kill on Detroit. There's no way Detroit can tank Net of Mystery with the Iris teleport. Without Iris teleport, there is a hope that maybe you can tank 1 hit, but with Iris teleport, it's just not possible to tank. I was not trying to tank with Detroit, I was trying to tank with Listel. As I explained, there is 84% chance my Listel should be able to tank Detroit, but the RNG didn't favor me here. So yeah, so I gave him a free kill on the Detroit. Right now it is like 5 versus 4, so I have to jump in without my full power there available. And Detroit is one of the Gospel. I don't have Teddy Bear on Ritual today, so I needed the double Gospel for my Juggler against this Sleep and Yusuke. So yeah, so without Detroit, it's really hard for me to win, and my Juggler is going to be killed. Yeah, there is no way that those 2 characters can one-shot me, but I cannot really... Oh, thanks for the red. Yeah, I was trying to explain what happened with my game a little bit. And So the first game after I lost, I was trying to like do the single target strategy here, and removing my AoE characters from the box. And then Method here is still using a single target strategy. So the Claret with the Griffin Knight should be able to kill Juggler with Stone Colossus. Method was thinking maybe I was trying to use Heaven's Guard, so this is why he bring up the Lancer Troop. But yeah, I know Method has a very good Lancer Troop, so I cannot risk myself using Heaven's Guard. This is why I'm using Griffin Knight. I also have Hihei here. I know his Hihei is no longer Bracer. He was using, maybe he was Bracer today because the defense looks pretty high. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but my Hihei is using the Judgment Talisman. So yeah, I mean his goal is mostly to kill the Ritual here, or maybe. Yeah, Desulef. Yeah, but you know, RNG really favored me. Really didn't favor me both games. So there isn't much chance there. Like, my plan was to use Clara to kill the Juggler and Hihei to find kills on Ritual, or maybe like Yusuke. But yeah, like I was planning. So, and one thing that I did wrong, like not as good, is like I was moving up my character's turn 1, so I wanted to keep some pressure on Method, because my Claret is very, you know, this is countering his troop. Stone Colossus is better against the Heaven's Guard, but it's countered by Griffin Knight. So yeah, so I mean I was trying to keep some pressure. The reason I move up Claret instead of staying here is because I want to move up Hihei. And my Hihei has King's Crown, so that will you know keep some pressure here. Yeah, so the Hihei when moving up here can apply a King's Crown on Claret. And I know, you know, this Yusuke needs to transform, so his first turn he should actually like remain behind instead of like moving up. But yeah, he moved his Juggler here, so which is fine, and then I move up my Hihei, and then yeah, there is a breeze on the Ritual. Yeah, so this breeze is already making me pretty hard, but you know, here, so here this breeze can kill my Claret already, because I don't have Magic Guard, but it is fine because I moved first, so I can just move up my Claret here. And then this Deteriorate just apply the Gospel, so this is forcing me to move back my Claret. Otherwise, the Ritual can just kill my Claret. And then Yusuke triggers a two turn mobility on Deteriorate. You know, Deteriorate with mobility is much better character. Like, she's just too strong with the Breeze buff, and this is a 2-turn mobility plus 3 Breeze. So in this case, I cannot just move back my Claret, because if I even I move back my Claret, my Hihei is still dead, and that would be a bad trade for me if Deteriorate kills my Hihei. It's going to be a terrible trade, because I had to use Claret to kill the Deteriorate, which is not easy to kill, and then the Ritual with the Breeze can also move up, you know, so I cannot. Yeah, at this point I can only like really use the 3-cost skill and Gospel my Claret instead of the Juggler. The Gospel was planned for Juggler. The Strengthen skill was planned for Claret. Because Juggler with the Gospel, there's nothing in this box that can kill my Juggler. But it's just I needed the 2 turns to set up. I needed a turn to apply the strengthen on Claret. I needed a turn to Gospel my Juggler. But with these two braids here, yeah, I just cannot get any of them. Like, the only choice for me is to use the 3-cost skill for Veiler, and I had to jump back with the Juggler, and do nothing there. Yeah, I had to jump the Juggler right here, so no one is getting killed. Yeah, this is really, I mean, I don't want to waste the jump here, but the 2 braids is killing me. One of the braids is 2 turn mobility plus 3, 1 braid is like, yeah, I cannot do anything here. The only choice for me is to stay here, but I did everything like not as planned, because the Gospel now is on Claret, right? When the Gospel is on Claret, the Yusuke 3-cost skill can just heal block me. So at this point, it's like, yeah, I was in huge pressure and then I made another mistake. So basically to give up my Veiler. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but it just happens. Yeah, this is a terrible move. I don't know what I was hoping for, but yeah, it's a terrible move. Yeah, so this is the end of the game. Oops. Yeah, I feel a little bit salty on both games. The RNG is not on my side this time, but yeah, I mean, that's still part of the game. So hopefully Method can keep the RNG and take the champion. So yeah, one of the guy that I would be happy to lose to is Method, because he's in the same guild with me. So I hope he can keep up all the RNGs and yeah, take the champion. I think I mean, I'm definitely here supporting Method, and I do think Method will have better chance to win. But we will see. Royally is a strong player as well, and I am not sure. I think Manson win the other match. Oh, it's actually Chanton win. Oh, that's very interesting. So yeah, Chanton versus True God is going to be a very interesting match. Wow, Manson probably spent all his energy on the Southeast Asian server. He just win the top 4 from Southeast Asian server. Maybe that makes him too happy that he lost to Charlton. Yeah, so yeah, I would definitely think Method will win. I mean, yeah, I will put all my support and tickets on Method for the following weekends. But at the same time, I acknowledge Royally is a very, very strong player. Yeah, I mean, the red side is a little bit stacked. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's our RNG. It's okay. Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to be the champion, you need to beat all of the players anyway. So it doesn't really matter, right? So I do acknowledge that Royally is a strong player, and you know, he made a lot of comments on PvP a lot, and he's one of my friends as well. But yeah, I'm going to fully support Method here, because he's my worst guild leader, and he's also my friend, and you know, and he beat me. So with the 3 points, my tickets will all go to Method. So maybe I can still buy some today. And oh, I don't have enough gold. Damn it. Okay, yeah, I will see if I can farm some golds later, and next weekend, yeah, we will support Method and see if he can bring us a champion. Okay, I'm going to stop here, and maybe later we can do some Southeast Asian server stream. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace.